It's the day of the festival. Hey, how you doing? My name's Abe. Hope you're having a great day so far. I'm, same day. Same day. I just came back, like, an hour or two later. Um, Still, this is, ominous as hell. Anyways, I'm gonna see what happens. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking home, walking to school with Sayori. Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up. I decided to slow too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Why both of them? Why Yuri? Why not only Sayori? But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Dave! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. It's funny. It's not like Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Dave. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How do you know about that? How... kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think another little I just remembered one other thing I knew about this game. A specific image. Oh goodness. And I didn't realize it was about this game. It was from this game until now. And I'm almost 100% sure it is. Now, how the fuck does Monica know this shit? Hello? Are you stalking me? And oh god. No. Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? I'm gonna turn off this little mini fan now. Because it's kinda... distracting. And it's kinda loud, especially with the music going. What the fuck is happening? And we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. I'm telling you, this bitch is like some sort of demon bitch. She's creepy. Oh my god. And she's the only one that you can't really, like, hang out with either. And she's not like, in the little poetry little thing, she's not one of the little, uh, little chibis at the bottom left of the other page. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? It came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh! 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 Good! Oh! Oh! Get out of my head, get out of my head. Oh, I'm not reading all that. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. This is about me. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck! Oh, God! Oh, why is this? Why is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Dave? What's wrong? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. The music is gone. More than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so... Ah! Alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. This is the part where, I tell you to look away if you are, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Because I am almost 100% sure that somebody lost a game of Hangman. Fuck, waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really did want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know it's best and that everything will be okay, and then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? How was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I'd spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Fuck the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. It is. I had only one chance. I wasn't careful enough. I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Whoa, what the fuck, hello? Oh. Oh. Start a new game. What in the fuck? I see them. What the mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups wanting to school together. Meanwhile, I have always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Pack up my things and I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Dave? Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. I'm having a stroke. Do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Yeah. What do you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Debate? About that. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, never mind. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, can't stand all of the yeah. Actually, I'm starting a new one. Literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing. There are only 3 of us so far. Sayori's just fucking gone. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Oh, I can see that. It's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Dave. By chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me very happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Monica is like, I think she's like some fucking demon. There's some that's like, cause this is like I'm pretty sure this is like supposed to be a game inside of a game that I'm playing, kind of, you know. Cause before I go into actual, you know, there's I boot up the game. It's like this desktop sort of thing, and then I can go into the actual game, and then that's the screen from before, right? So it's like Monica seems to be like some fucking virus or demon or something that is like corrupting this game. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Dave, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Work on phrasing, please. Cause, God, dude. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. Section of the school I rarely visit. It's like, oh God, what if like joining the club is selling your soul? God. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. I brought a guest with me. Eh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to our club, Dave. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. What? Oh yes, since Sayori's dead. Oh, God. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Dave in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the clubs. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought someone in? I was gonna, well, you know. Sorry, make cupcakes. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Dave? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. This shit doesn't feel right. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. So feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club, you could put it that way. I wonder what would happen if I wrote a poem that is like tailored towards Sayori. You know, since she's dead, would it? Oof. I'll try that. How many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new? If it lets me, if I do get to write a poem. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Yada yada yada. Keep hold. Yep. I'm pretty sure this, like, half of this is stuff that I've already read in the first playthrough. Because I don't think it's actually, like, I don't think it's actually two separate playthroughs. I think this is supposed to be, like, one entire playthrough. Like, I just got through one part. Like, is that what they call it, the acts? Because I assumed, because I did a little research on this game, I assumed acts were just like the days, but I'm not sure anymore. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but yeah, at least enjoy tea. What kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. Yep. See. Yep. I'm pretty sure this is. Yeah. Embarrass me as well. You don't like completely throw you for a loop anyway, but a lot of horror lately. Yeah, this is. I'm pretty sure it's the same dialogue. The Rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. So true. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you're working on a poem called... give me that back. Fine. Thought you were your own poems? Wait, do you... I don't fucking even know why I said that. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Oh. I'm the one that comes up with the idea this time. I think that's new. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing just takes more than just confidence. Oh, true. I have writing experience too here. Don't even know if I should read like half this stuff, cause I'm pretty sure like it's repeated dialogue, but the only difference is that Sayori isn't here, and I'm pretty sure Monica is taking her place. In the little menu, she was also taking her place there. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Guess I'll go home and write a poem tomorrow. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. I should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Dave? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now we reached the most important topic I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made decisions. All three girls. Fuck. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. Guess I need to tell you the truth, Dave. Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Well, I've been trying really hard to find new members. You know, if only Sayori wasn't dead. And completely deleted from this game. And if we don't find one more thing before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision once like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, right? Okay, I've decided. And I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Dave? Yeah. It could be fun, right? Well, it did scare me for a moment. Dave, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Oh, God. Yeah, can I really impress the class? Guess I'll be on my way then. Tomorrow then I can't wait. So I depart the club room and make my way home. Whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I'd really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club, perhaps. Yeah, same thing. Alright, I just need to make my... Fucking... God. Staring at the dot. Oh, that's cute. Oh, she's not there anymore. There. Oh. No, none of these really. Milk. Could they somehow go towards them? Suicide, oh god. Tears. Hurt. Fear. Graveyard tragedy. Dark. Hi again, Dave. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry, this might be a little strange for me, but I need to scheme out. Hi! How you doing? Hey, thanks for keeping your promise, Dave. Isn't too overwhelming. Oh, fucking hell. See the end of it. I can't read. You're in front of the. Hey. One guy's literature. Can only say no either way. Oh, yeah, I didn't mean like that. Ooh, if you don't, well, you want. I'm so fucking yikes. It's fucking, I'm struggling to process everything that's been happening. Is it just me, or is this sideways, or am I don't even know. Are you sure? Just felt like when I was vice president and all that shit, I could get started on something like. Let's go be in few, well, you can read it at your own pace. Yeah, it's so weird without Sayori. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm under this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was fine. For any particular reasons. Coming out with 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Ah, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. Why decided to let it go? Ah, fuck my leg! Definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyways? Well, it's a portrait of Markov. I was looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines and lust for blood. What the fuck? But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Ooh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. You are a freak, girl. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Did I see something out the corner of my eye? To the left or my eye? Like, literally a few seconds ago. By that little fucking paper on the board. Anyways. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Here you made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. I'm honestly half expecting Sayori's face to just pop up somewhere, like in one of those windows. Or the closet. Oh god. Ah, you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dave? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story kind of challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people. And we're all worthless anyway. What is happening? Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets incredibly what? I forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh my god, that actually scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Yes. Fuck me. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into the bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I think the reason that scared me is because I'm staring at the letters. I'm reading the dialogue, and that just kind of happened out of fucking nowhere. To her, and not the dialogue like before. You know, like fucking slip into a seat next to yours. Because I'm not paying attention to her. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. I think this time, she's taking the place of Natsuki as well. I is reading in company with someone. I see. But just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just baiting in the what? Huh. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? Slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, this is cute. You know, it kind of distracts me from the fact that she's crazy and the fact that Sayori I kind of left her hanging that morning, you know. God, that was fucking horrifying. Just Monica saying I left her hanging, and then like a few minutes later, she's literally hanging. Do the same with my right arm on the right side of this book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. When holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. She's staring at me. Glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Okay, I took a minute just looking up yeah, that was Sayori's death was the end of their first act. So the game is actually not done as well. Yeah, I fucking knew that, but that's just Act 1. Oh, fuck. So I'm gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she gets it under her own thumb. I already read that. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking of the way she second-guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? He's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Dave? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Right, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? No? Shall we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Dave, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. Oh, what? Harsh. Boy, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Well, start off somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can rape, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. Told you you weren't gonna like it. You're right. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Because I don't. Well, because it's the same thing. That's exactly. I like when it sees you read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Yep, same thing, same thing. That's what it needs to be for yeah, I guess not. Should I show my poem? Monica. You know, it seems that this time... Yeah, since Yuri is the class president, she's taken the place of Sayori. Ooh, yikes. Hi, Div. Having a good time so far? Hi, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid of bringing things up. Better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Dave. I'm a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. Where's the jump scare? Great job, Dave. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes. Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it like that's a bad thing though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too simulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? No, I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You still had plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. This is gonna be some fucking creepy shit, I bet. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically gazed at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. God. Even without all the fucking fucked up, like, jump scares, she's still scary as fuck. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff is getting pretty popular nowadays. As a lot of poems have emphasis on the time between words and their lines. If when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, yes, she's gonna be glitching the fuck out. Or not. Yuri reads the poem and I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Yeah, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looking at my poem again. Oh, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. That's the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I've been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noble thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their stuff very deliberate. Um, oh yeah. I think this is same dialogue as before. Yeah, it is. Something you can be blamed for. Simple bone. I don't think I'm gonna read most of this if I think it's like the same dialogue from before, you know? Um, valuable feedback. Low biased, bias out. Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I would share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. So that's a rare opportunity for she itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Uh, hmm. I think this is also the same poem. I'm sorry, I have such terrible hair. Yeah, same ballad. Hmm. Wasn't too short. Are you into Ghost Yuri? Uh-huh. Isn't about a ghost. Totally missed the point. This case is perhaps only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Is this different? Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. I think this might be different. Soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? I'm nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Dave. Ah, me too. Jesus Christ. 1 second. What the fuck happened to the music? I sort of went like off key or something. I don't know if that's... I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? That's nothing. Nah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? Feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language. It seems. I guess I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard? Ooh, here's the fight. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. You're just. Ooh, yeah. Really cute. Ooh, you know what? I was the only one. Oh, wait, I wasn't the one whose boobs were justly grew a size bigger. Oh, one of my favorite lines in this game. This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Who's talking to you? Wanna be a bitch? What's happening? What's happening? Why is Natsuki the only one that's not staticky? Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is a little bit. Oh, it's because. Saying that person my phone was. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh God! Wait, did she even say that before? Hold on, I'm gonna end this one here because we're getting to the end. I'll be right back. You're an amazing person. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Take care.